You're watching the 2020 SCAC Spring Media Days. Today we're taking a look into the Texas Lutheran University men's and women's tennis programs. The Bulldogs, again, are coming off a season in which the men posted a record of 5-12 on the year, the women 6-11. The Bulldogs will be led as they head into the season by head coach John Strahl, along with senior Alex Talley on the men's side and senior Madison Starr on the women's side. Coach Alex Madison, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Coach, you take over in June. How has that transition been as you head into your first season? What have you learned about your teams, and how excited are you just to finally get after it with both of these groups and start a new season?
Well, what a privilege to be here at Texas Lutheran University, and I'm honored that Coach Bill Miller has faith in me as I come in. This is a second act for me. 36 years at the high school level, and it had always been a dream for me to get to the collegiate level, and so how has it gone? It's been a learning curve. The tennis has been the most familiar thing, getting used to the university, the schedules of the students, the student athlete portion for sure has been a challenge, and I think we have transitioned pretty smoothly with all of it.
Madison, what is your mindset heading into your final season there at TLU? As one of the two seniors, how have you sort of embraced this leadership role and as you head into your senior season?
I'm really looking forward to my senior season. It's gone by way too fast. But my mindset in going into this season is just being positive with the girls and being the last one to hit the ball over the net.
Alex, last season you predominantly competed at the number 4 singles spot, but saw time at number 3 and number 5 as well. What have you worked on in your individual game over the course of the offseason through the fall as you prepared to head into your senior year?
So at 4 I was losing matches due to not getting enough balls with enough pace, so I worked on adding pace to my shots, increasing my fitness so I can stay in those longer rallies, and working on my aggressive game so I can close out points instead of not really giving myself the chance to win as I was doing last season.
Coach, what's been your message to your teams as you sort of lay the foundation for your programs here in your first season? What have you been really trying to stress with these groups as they prepare for a new year?
Well, our litmus paper test really is competition and competing. We certainly want to compete as a team. We want to compete as individual players, and that entails being in every point, not checking out of a single point and taking it literally 1 point at a time. And at the end of a match, win, lose, or rain, we can honestly look in the mirror and say, hey, we competed on each and every point.
Madison, a season ago, you posted a 3-4 record in singles, 1-3 in doubles. Does your style at all change when switching between your singles matches and your doubles matches? Where do you feel sort of most comfortable out there as a player? Do you enjoy those singles matches, or are you a big fan of teaming up with someone and going into competition with a partner?
I definitely like singles more than I like doubles. Singles I like it because it's more on me and I don't have to rely on somebody. However, my partner is Mary Evie, and I think she's a great partner, and I'm really looking forward to the season that we're going to have this year together, and I'm just looking forward to it.
Alex, Coach arrives for his first season there in Seguin. He's talked a little bit about his transition and some of the messages that he's put forth to your team. What have you seen from Coach that kind of gives you and the rest of your teammates confidence, and what kind of energy has he provided for this program heading into the year?
Yeah, he came in and he instilled this work ethic, and he was like, we're going to work hard all season. You're going to make every ball back in play that you can. And he's just had this positive mindset of we're here and we're going to win and we're going to have fun doing it. And I'm really excited for that because I've never seen this team work quite as hard as we've been working this season, so I'm very hopeful for that.
Coach Madison and I talked a little bit about doubles, but certainly in the college game, doubles matches can be so important and really set the table, for the match as a whole. How important is it to try and finding those doubles pairs that can be successful? And in your mind, what is kind of key to finding players that sort of complement each other as they head into those matches?
Well, definitely there's a chemistry involved. There's a physical part. Lefties and righties make great combinations, and it requires time and observance and match play, frankly, to see which of the many combinations that we can have work best for us. And that, of course, is something that I find intriguing, and when we feel that we've hit upon the best doubles teams, then we press forward and really work them towards that doubles mentality of working as a team, communicating as a team, and hopefully winning as a team.
Alex and Madison, to wrap things up with the two of you, as you've had conversations with your teammates looking ahead to this 2020 season about some of the goals and expectations, what have those conversations looked like, and what are some of those goals and expectations as you head into the season?
So I know for the men's team we've struggled in conference, and so this year we're hoping to get better placings and have better competitions with all the schools and not just some of them. And keep a positive mindset. There were times last year where the mindset wasn't as positive, so we want to keep positive energy going during our matches, and that's probably our two big goals for the season.
I definitely feel like the women's team this year, our mentality is we want to do better than what we did last year. And like Alex said, we also didn't have the best mental mindset for playing tennis, and so this season I'm really looking forward for the women to have a positive mindset and just enjoying every moment that they are out on court and winning as a team.
And finally, Coach, to wrap things up, this season is successful if what plays out on the court in your mind. What are you looking for from both of these programs as they take steps forward in your inaugural season to kind of build that foundation and set the pace for the way you want to take the direction you want to take both of these programs?
Well, at the end of this season, it's my hope that we still have a little meat left on the bone, that the players are excited about what we had accomplished, and we are looking forward then to the following year. What we don't want to happen is midway through the season to become stale and rote and routine. Each and every day we want it to be an exciting challenge. We want to take that challenge on and embrace it. Tennis is a lifetime sport, and it carries over into all facets. And it's been something that's hooked me for the past 40 years. And so at the end of this season, I hope that we look back and that we have grown close as a team, that we have had our successes on the court and off the court, and that we look back with being proud of what we had accomplished for 2020.
The Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs men's and women's tennis programs. Again, the Bulldogs will open up their season when they take on Louisiana College on January 31st. TLU will be led as they head into the year by head coach John Strahl, along with senior Alex Talley on the men's side and senior Madison Starr on the women's side. Coach Alex Madison, again, thanks so much for your time today, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.